Greetings to you in the name of Jesus. God just helped me by reminding me about something and just laying something plain to me. This was probably a second or third time, and I'm pretty sure that this isn't the first time that the Lord reminded me of this or showed me this, but it was relevant and significant to the time and moment of right now, and I care to share. In my Lord, Genesis chapter 32, verse 24. The Bible says, "And Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint, as he wrestled with him." I want to talk about wrestling. The Bible also says in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." Scripture makes very clear that there's going to be some times of wrestling. And the point that I want to drive out, wrestling is a struggle. When you are wrestling with something or wrestling with someone, it's a struggle. And there's high intensity, high energy that's exerted, and it's not very pleasant. It's uncomfortable. It's grueling to wrestle, close quarter combat, get tiring very quickly. What I want to emphasize is that just because you are wrestling or struggling with something doesn't mean that you've been defeated. The fact that you're wrestling or struggling with something doesn't mean that you are defeated. In fact, it means quite the opposite. The fact of your struggle or your wrestling with whatever it is that you're wrestling with shows that you are still in the fight and that the enemy has not prevailed over you. You might be wrestling with something that you've been wrestling with for years. You've been wrestling with it maybe for your entire life. But the fact that you have a lifelong struggle doesn't mean that you're defeated. Just because you've struggled with something or are struggling with something that you've struggled with your whole life doesn't mean you lost. It doesn't mean you're a loser. It doesn't mean that you're defeated. It doesn't mean that you're not a conqueror. It doesn't mean that you're not an overcomer. Your struggle, your wrestling validates that you're still in the fight. It shows that you still have faith. The Bible says, "Resist the devil, and he shall flee." The problem is that if we're going to get to the nitty-gritty truth of the matter, sometimes we just don't want to wrestle. We don't want to fight. We don't want to press. We don't want to pursue. We don't want to exert high energy. We just don't want to fight. We don't want to fight for the victory. We don't want to fight to triumph. We don't want to fight to possess the promises. We don't want to press. Sometimes we just don't want to exert the energy. And we get lazy because we got comfortable in our place. And we've decided, man, this is too much effort. This is too much work. This is too much struggle. I think I can do without. Did you know that your struggle is ordained by God? Did you know that your resisting is a part of your walk? It's a part of the process. If we are to possess the promises of God, then there is going to be a fight. The very word victory implies that there was a struggle. The very word victory implies that there was a battle, that there was a fight, that there was a wrestling. You cannot have victory without there being some kind of threat of conflict. The word overcomer implies that you've seen adversity. If we can come to terms with the idea that we are going to suffer, we are going to struggle, tribulation is going to come, stressing times are going to come, pressing times are going to come, it's going to happen. Jesus said, "In the world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I've overcome the world." A lot of times, we don't want to wrap our minds around the fact that, man, we're going to struggle, we're going to be uncomfortable, because we've become accustomed to this lily-livered, pansy-spined way of Western thinking that we ought to have everything just handed to us without fighting for it. This is a satanic concept. Everything will not be just handed to us. There will be a struggle and there will be a fight. And just because you are struggling and fighting with something, that doesn't mean that you are defeated or that you are a loser. Struggle on, my brother. Wrestle on, my sister, and don't give up, but persevere for the promise. Victory already belongs to us. I pray that you are encouraged not to give up the struggle, not to give up wrestling, not to stop fighting for whatever it is you're fighting for. God bless you all. Grace be with you, and peace.